Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you all so much for joining me on this wonderful and cold day of Wednesday, March 3rd, 2021. I am meteorologist Liam County, and today we have a lot to talk about. I will be bringing you the latest forecast on the tropics, what is currently going on, and if we could possibly see an even, I guess you could say, earlier date to the first start of hurricane season, and also the forecast for this week. You all know that the system that has been affecting the Gulf Coast and the Carolinas has now moved its way offshore, leaving most areas with sun and clouds. And that will be the trend for the rest of our week. And then also, I will be interviewing one of my grandparents later today on his views on hurricane season. So here's a current look at what is currently going on in the tropics. You all can see that we're already starting to see a lot of activity forming just off the western coast of Africa. That will be our main concern, or our main area of watch throughout the whole tropical season. But other than that, as you get into the northeast, the only system that we're really watching is that main system that was affecting the Carolinas, but it now has moved its way offshore. But as far as the Gulf of Mexico goes, the Caribbean Sea and the North Atlantic, we're looking pretty darn good, especially for this time of year. Here's a better look here in the Gulf, so still nothing really to worry about, which is honestly a very good sign. Now, when we talk about the tropics, our main concern for tropical development is how warm the water temperatures are, and the average water temperature for some sort of tropical system to form is right around 83 degrees Fahrenheit. So I don't think we're there just quite yet, but we'll definitely be watching the water temperatures as we get closer to that first day of hurricane season. So as far as the intensity and how and what areas are most favorable right now for intensity, as far as the Gulf of Mexico, Caribbean Sea, and North Atlantic goes, we're looking really good, especially for this time of year. The only areas of watch are there in the South Yucatan Peninsula and the South Pacific Ocean, very highly favorable, but thankfully nothing to watch in our area. And as far as names go, here are the names for this year's tropical systems season. And it will be our first storm, and then we'll go into Bill, Claudette, Danny, Elsa, and Fred, and then we'll go through the rest of the names. Hopefully we will not have to get into the Greek alphabet at all. We got about halfway through last season with 33 named storms, but hopefully we will not even have to get close to that during this season. So let's now move on to our weather side. Here's a current look at what is currently going on in the atmosphere. There's that system I was just talking about that has been affecting the Gulf Coast and the Southeast throughout the past few days. It has now worked its way offshore, leaving most areas with just clouds and a mix of sunshine. Here is a look at how much rain we've estimated throughout the past 24 hours, going all the way from eastern Texas all the way into the eastern Carolinas. A good swath area of about 2 to 3 inches of rain, possibly even more than that in some areas. But thankfully, now that that system is well offshore, we will not be seeing any more rainfall accumulate. So here's a better look here in the southeast. Plenty of sunshine across the whole entire Gulf Coast. We're still seeing some cloud cover in eastern South Carolina and eastern North Carolina, and that will be the case until that system can get offshore. But thankfully, as you head into the late afternoon hours of today, most of that cloud cover will definitely start to die down. So here's the forecast through the rest of our day today. Still possibly some scattered showers, but mostly sunshine in the southeast. Nashville topping out at 62, same for you in Atlanta, Georgia. New Orleans, Louisiana topping out at 62 also, and Charlotte, North Carolina topping out at 65. And then as you head into tomorrow, an absolutely gorgeous day, plenty of sunshine. Temperatures basically all across the board in the southeast topping out in the high 60s. So 65 in Nashville, 68 in Atlanta, 68 in New Orleans also, and 67 in Charlotte, North Carolina. And then as you advance into Friday, the last day of the week, another gorgeous end to the week. Plenty of sunshine, possibly some cloud cover in places like Atlanta and Nashville, but still right along the eastern coast will be very nice. And then as you go into Saturday, there's our next system that will be coming through. Thankfully, the area of low pressure will be just to the south of us. So the only places that will really be getting any rain is in places like Jacksonville, Florida, Orlando, Tampa, Miami, and then as you get into southern parts of Florida. And then as you advance into Sunday, a gorgeous start to next week. Plenty of sunshine basically all across the board. Plenty of warm temperatures too. I think right near average. 57 in Nashville, 57 in Atlanta, and 54 in Charlotte, North Carolina. So that is all I have for you all today. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all have a great rest of your day.